Iran is a country frequently making global headlines. Sanctioned, isolated, yet still standing as one of the most powerful military forces in the Middle East. But what exactly makes Iran so dangerous, and how strong is its military really? To understand Iran's power, we must go beyond just numbers and look into its strategy, structure, and ambition. Iran has over 600,000 active military personnel, making it one of the largest armed forces in the region. When reserves are included, that number approaches 1 million. But Iran's military is not just about size, it's about how it is organized. The country operates two main military forces. The first is the regular army, responsible for defending Iran's borders. The second, and more powerful force, is the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, known as the IRGC. The IRGC was created after the 1979 revolution to protect the regime, and today it has evolved into a powerful military, political, and economic force. It controls Iran's missile program, oversees elite operations, and even runs major parts of the country's economy. Within the IRGC is an elite unit known as the Quds Force. This unit is responsible for operations outside Iran's borders. It supports allied groups across the Middle East, extending Iran's influence into countries like Iraq, Syria, and Lebanon. Now let's talk about money. Iran's military budget is estimated to be between $20 and $30 billion annually. Compared to global powers, this is relatively small. For example, the United States spends hundreds of billions each year, while countries like Saudi Arabia and Israel also outspend Iran. So how does Iran remain powerful despite a smaller budget? The answer lies in strategy. Instead of investing heavily in expensive fighter jets and aircraft carriers, Iran focuses on asymmetric warfare. This means using unconventional tactics designed to exploit the weaknesses of stronger opponents. One of Iran's greatest strengths is its missile program. Iran possesses one of the largest missile arsenals in the Middle East. These include short-range, medium-range, and potentially long-range ballistic missiles. Some of these missiles can travel over 2,000 kilometers, putting many countries within reach. These missiles are not just for show. They serve as a powerful deterrent. Any attack on Iran could be met with a rapid and devastating missile response. In recent years, Iran has also made significant advancements in drone technology. Iranian drones are now used in surveillance, reconnaissance, and combat operations. They are relatively cheap to produce but highly effective in warfare. These drones have been used by Iran and its allies in various conflicts across the region. But Iran's influence goes far beyond its own military forces. Through a network of allied groups, Iran has established a strong presence across the Middle East. These groups act as force multipliers, allowing Iran to project power without direct confrontation. This strategy gives Iran an advantage in modern warfare. Instead of fighting large-scale conventional battles, it engages in indirect conflicts, making it harder for opponents to respond effectively. However, Iran is not without its weaknesses. One of its biggest challenges is its air force. Much of Iran's aircraft fleet is outdated, with some planes dating back to before the 1979 revolution. Due to international sanctions, Iran has struggled to acquire modern fighter jets and advanced military technology. Sanctions have also impacted Iran's economy, limiting its ability to expand its military budget. Despite this, Iran is focused on developing domestic weapons industries, reducing its dependence on foreign suppliers. Another important aspect of Iran's military strategy is geography. Iran's terrain is highly defensive, with mountains, deserts, and narrow access points. This makes any invasion extremely difficult. The country has also invested heavily in underground facilities to protect its weapons and infrastructure from airstrikes. In the Persian Gulf, Iran has developed a unique naval strategy. Instead of relying on large warships, Iran uses small, fast attack boats equipped with missiles. These boats can swarm enemy vessels, creating a serious threat even to more advanced navies. Iran has also invested in naval mines and anti-ship missiles, making key waterways, like the Strait of Hormuz, highly dangerous in the event of conflict. This is significant because a large portion of the world's oil supply passes through this narrow channel. Now let's consider Iran's role on the global stage. Iran is not just a regional power. It is a key player in global geopolitics. Its relationships with countries like Russia and China have strengthened in recent years. So, how strong is Iran's military compared to its rivals? While Iran may not match the technological capabilities of Western powers, it has built a military designed for resilience and adaptability. Its focus on missiles, drones, and asymmetric warfare allows it to challenge stronger opponents in unique ways. Iran's strategy is clear: avoid direct confrontation where possible, and instead use tactics that create uncertainty and pressure, providing it with economic and strategic support. At the same time, Iran remains in conflict with several nations, including the United States and Israel. These tensions have led to a series of confrontations, both direct and indirect, over the years. In modern warfare, power is not just about advanced technology or massive budgets. It is about strategy, innovation, and the ability to adapt. Iran has embraced this approach, turning its limitations into strengths. And that is what makes Iran one of the most unpredictable and dangerous military forces in the world today.